Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
So this is so long. The way the beat drop, my heart do the same. If you ever say that you wanna switch lanes, if you ever say you wanna get out my space, have you laying on my chest, ain't no other way. I spoil you to the mess, you get it anyway. I'm loyal, I can never risk it, girl, what can I say?
Okay, so today's video will be a video about tips on how to grow your natural hair. My hair does not look the best right now because I did a twist out, which I don't ever do twist out, so I want to try something new, and did not turn out right. So, and I was gonna make a video to show y'all like, look, my hair, but no, it didn't turn out right. So I had to put it up in a bun, and then the bun didn't turn out right. So I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna throw on a bandana. My forehead looks huge. I'm gonna throw on a bandana and just make the video and just explain why my hair looks like this. But without further ado, let's get right into it. I've been natural for almost 5.5 years. I used to have relaxers growing up, but then I decided I want to be natural, and a lot of things came with being natural that I did not know, but I am ready to share with y'all. Tip number 1 is to wash your hair. Everybody washes their hair, but not everybody has a set routine. When being natural, our hair tends to get more dry because we are always putting something in our hair from keep it to look dry, and we get a lot of buildup in our scalp. So while you are washing your hair, make sure you really focus on the scalp. Make sure you are massaging your scalp. Make sure you are not scratching it with your nails. You want to use this part, I don't know what that's called, but make sure you're not using your nails to like scratch it, but make sure you're using that part. When it comes to washing your hair, yes, the hair itself, yes, it is very important, but you want to also, you really want to focus on the scalp. But also, when it comes to washing, you also want to make sure you are detangling your hair before you wash. So using a conditioner of your choice or a detangling spray, you can go ahead and wet it and spray and make sure you detangle, and then you proceed into washing your hair. Yes, that is definitely tip number 1, is to really focus on that scalp, because the scalp is where the hair is coming from, and you don't want all that buildup to be there when you're trying to wash your hair. And then after washing is when you condition your hair. So conditioning your hair is the opposite of washing. You really want to focus on the ends, really depending on what type of hair you have. When I condition, I really focus on the ends, and I really focus on the hair itself too, because my hair is very kinky and coily. Not right now because I had a blowout for my twist out, but usually my hair is very kinky and coily. Tip number 2, you want to make sure you know your hair type, and this is important because there's a lot of products you could use that are used for this hair type. You could be using product right now and it's not meant for your hair, it's meant for 4C, and you might be a 3B. So you really want to know what type of product you are using and what type of product you are putting in your hair. So make sure you know, ask your beautician, ask anyone who knows the hair, even look it up maybe to tell what your hair type is. I'm telling you, that will help a lot, because it helped me a lot, because I've been natural for like 5.5 years, and like a year ago, I am just now finding out what type of hair I have. Tip number 3 is to moisturize your hair pretty frequently, because like I said in tip number 1, our hair, being natural, you were tending to be more curly than normal. So if you're not moisturizing your hair a lot, and the moisturizer you do have in your hair, it's not gonna get everywhere like you would with straight hair. Because I mean, it's just straight, because the product has to go down coils. So if you're not moisturizing your hair pretty frequently, how is it gonna moisturize your hair? I used to have a really big problem with that. Kind of still do. I get lazy trying to moisturize my hair sometimes because I have a lot of hair, and it's just, if you're natural, you know the struggle. Tip number 4, sleep wear. So you want to make sure before you go to sleep, you comb out your hair, moisturize, do what you gotta do. You put on a silk bonnet, something that's not gonna fall off. I don't have silk pillows now, but I heard sleeping on silk pillows really do help to keep that moisture in, just in case that bonnet does come off, because sleeping on like a regular pillow, it's like pulling your hair and it's drying it out, and we don't want that. We don't want dry hair. Also, with tip number 4, my last beautician, she told me that it is not good to sleep with hair ties in your hair. So she told me, like, when I go to bed, take them out, put my hair like section it, comb it out, put it in twists, which I don't really do that, but I used to do it all the time and it really did help. Tip number 5, this one varies. You should clip your ends. A lot of people do like every 3 months, a lot of people do every 6 months, but I used to try to do every other 6 months. But I did that, and the last time I got my ends clipped was like a week ago, and my sister-in-law said I really didn't need my ends clipped like that. So kind of try to, you know, pay attention to that. If you don't have a routine for that, really pay attention to that. That really does help. You really want to get those dead ends off, so like your new hair can come in, and you know, it just really helps your hair grow. Tip number 6, I can't stress this enough: stay out of your hair. Being females, we like to touch our hair, we like to play with it, we like to do different hairstyles with it. It's like an accessory to us. But I'm telling y'all, the more you stay out of it, the more it will grow. Like, just stay out of it. Just leave it alone. But at the same time, take care of it. Tip number 7, you really don't want to put a lot of heat in your hair. So if you were the type to wake up every morning and straighten it, or you always blow drying it or something of that, please don't. If you do put heat on your hair, make sure you have a heat protector spray or something, because we don't want brittle dry hair that's always falling out. Tip number 8, protective hairstyles. Braids, twist outs, braid outs, wigs, anything like that can really help grow your hair, and it's a really good way to stay out of it. Also, because when you have braids, you know, you leave your braids in for 2 months, boom, plat, splat, you know, you're staying out of it, right? But that also ties into washing it. A lot of people have this problem. If you were gonna do a twist out, and don't leave it in without moisturizing your hair. You still want to moisturize those twists. Don't leave in a twist out for months without taking care of your hair, because although it's growing, you're still damaging it in some type of sort. Like, if I just did a twist out and I kept it in for a week, but every other day I would moisturize my twists, I would take them out, retwist them, you know, make sure that moisture gets locked in there. Or if you're gonna leave it in for a long period of time, at least wash it as well, because we don't want nasty hair. Number 9, drink plenty of water. Yes, I know drinking water can be hard, because it is hard for me, which that's really all I drink. But I don't drink a lot of it, which I do need to start drinking a lot of water. But drinking a lot of water really does help. I mean, it helps with your insides too, but it really helps with your hair also. So drink water. And last but not least, number 10, be comfortable with your hair. And I say this because when I first started being natural, I didn't get a big chop or anything, so my hair was transitioning, and I did it. I was always trying to put curling cream in there to get those curls, and it just wasn't working. I was always putting some products in my hair, trying to do gel, put it in there. I wasn't comfortable, and which made me damage it, because I was always doing stuff to it because I wanted the pretty long curly hair. So it took me a while to really get comfortable in my hair, to really learn about my hair. I'm still learning about my hair, but yes, be comfortable in your own hair. I'm telling you, it will help a lot. Okay, that is it for this video. If I left out on any tips, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share this video with your friends, with your mom, with your dad, your stepbrother, stepsister, stepmama, stepdaddy, grandma, uncle, papa, anybody. Go ahead. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.